Welcome to the CEFI Summit Europe, the only summit bridging the gaps between limited partners, private equity funds, corporate executives, and entrepreneurs. With over 1,000 delegates, the CEFI Summit Europe is the only venue where LPs, private equity firms, corporate executives, and entrepreneurs meet, enabling them to move quickly from ideas to deal crafting. Gather great market insight with over 120 speakers and 6 tracks to choose from. You are looking at Management Teams and Leverage Buyouts. Introducing
We think that in France we have a record year in terms of investment this year in private equity and in terms of fundraising. As you know, 7.7 billion euros will be raised in the first semester of this year compared to 1 billion euros first semester of 2004. Just remind that in this amount we have one fund who raised 2.5 billion euros. And just remind also that this amount of money need to be invested during 4 or 5 years, not in 1 year. Secondly, we, in the AFIC, Association Française d'Investisseurs en Capital, we have three markets: venture, capital development, and leverage buyout. Venture, I think we hope that this year could be a good year. First semester, roughly the same figures and the same numbers as last year. Capital development increased this first semester for more than 50% compared to last year. And leverage buyout, which is the main market in terms of investment and number of deals, is on the watching list of all the journalists in France. I think that is also on the watching list of all of investors who invest in the Fund of Europe. But never forget that in the stocks of companies which are under LBO, under leverage buyout, there is 800 companies now. Main companies are in mid-market. If by accident we have 10 or 20 of these companies who have some problem in terms of covenants or in terms of reimbursement of the debt, leverage buyout market in France stay and is a very good market in terms of profitability. And never forget that 10 years ago, I have a quick chat with Denis Mortier at the beginning of this meeting. 10 years ago, or more than 10 years ago, we have a very competitive market with interest rate of 12%. And now we are around 3 or 4%. So I'm very confident about this. The main issue for AFIC for the future is, first of all, how can we float our company? Because in France, we have a big problem. Perhaps it's the fault of the analyst or of AFIC, but I don't understand why we have not enough company who could be float, could have an IPO. Because the exit in terms of IPO is a very good exit for all the private equity firms. And if you compare the French market and the UK market, there is a big differentiation. Secondly, on the social issue, as you know, when you look at the deal for example, for France Bonhomme, a lot of journalists say we have a big problem because 2 years ago, you have a company you buy at 450 million euros, and now you sell it at 900 million euros. Which happened? In fact, there is only 30 people as a shareholder, and now there are 300 people. So we need to explain, and we need to work with everybody to perhaps to have more employees in the leverage buyout. And the last thing is in terms of image, because as you know, we have one of the members of AFIC, Walter Butler, who tried to put some money in a public company whose name is NCM, which is not so easy to explain to all the journalists what is the real image and why capital investissement is very useful in that country. That's it. Thank you.